Family, you know the vibes. Happy Hungry Days, baby. www.damedropsmerch.com. Let's get into it. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It's your main man Dame Drops back in with another super official. Food for your kid, nigga, baby. I know you can't hate. Listen, man. All right, guys, we're keeping the worst rated restaurants in my state going. And up next, I had to slide up over to the Olive Garden, not near me in Southington. You know, out my way or West Hartford, nothing, but out in Orange. They received 2.5 stars, baby. And this is what the people had to say. Calamari was overcooked and dry. More batter than calamari. Mushrooms were a melted mess. Tonight's meal was a carryout. If I was there, I would have sent back. Hook and Reel's calamari is bigger, cheaper, and cooked correctly. Now, Olive Garden actually responded. We never want to let our guests down, and it sounds like we missed the mark on your visit. We're here to help and would like to learn more about your experience. If you'd like to discuss further, please send us an email at guestrelations@olivegarden.com so we'll know which review is yours. Please include the name your review was posted under and that it is about our Orange restaurant. Woo! This one's kind of lengthy. Wasn't really expecting much, but stopped by for a late lunch around 3 p.m. on a weekday. Wasn't busy at all, but the whole experience sucked. First, the waiter got our drinks wrong. Something so simple as a Coke with a lemon wedge. They brought a Sprite with the smallest lemon wedge possible. Asked for raspberry lemonade, brought us unsweetened iced tea with no ice. Off to a bad start. Next, notified waiter we had a coupon for a free appetizer. Ordered the lasagna fritas, wasn't impressed at all. Bland and tasted like something you would get from like a Burger King special. Why you gotta say Burger King, y'all? The breadsticks were hard on the bottom. Onto the entrees. One was shrimp scampi, which came out cold, and the other was the braised beef bolognese. My bad, y'all. I know I done beat that up. Which could have used a little salt, but the pasta was way overcooked and mush. The bolognese sauce was just put right in the top. The best thing we had was the salad. Last, when we asked for the check, we were told the computer system was down and that they also couldn't get our coupon to work either. And told us to try on the electronic device they keep on all the tables. At that point, we were already annoyed with everything. We just swiped and paid just to get out of there. Probably won't be back. It looks to me as if Olive Garden has an automated message here because the message pretty much still looks the same as the last message. So we'll move on to one more and then we're going inside Olive Garden here in Orange, Connecticut. Where do I start? We sat at our table for 20 minutes before I interrupted a waitress if we can get someone to help us. The food was bad, even by Olive Garden. The waitress wasn't interested in asking us if we wanted any of the specials. Can't seem to be bothered to work. Definitely my last time going to that location. All right, guys, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna slide inside Olive Garden. This particular camera I'm talking to right now, I'm not gonna take it out until my food is already on the table because I want them to give me what they would give anybody else. And I listened to you guys are like, Dame, can you come on a busy lunch hour versus coming first thing when they open because we wanna see the kind of service you get when it's busy. Well, let me show you how busy it is. Come on, let's go inside. All right, fam, so this is a little lunch hour loving right here at Olive Garden. Now we're gonna slide up in the spot, make it hot, and let's hope our food is hot too. She asked me if I wanted super salad with that. I said I wanted to go with the soup. The soup I decided to go with was chicken and gnocchi. It actually arrived at 108. And then I was told that the complimentary garlic bread was cooking and it's gonna be ready in a few. For my chicken and gnocchi, it was creamy. The chicken was tender, had a smooth transition on the bite. The soup was nice and hot, and the Italian dumplings, they weren't overcooked at all. I tasted more of the spinach than anything between the mixed bite, but the dumpling was puffed and fluffed with a nice potato mouthfeel to it. So it was smooth, y'all. Went down with ease, no fuss, no muss, and it was hot. My bread arrived at 1:15 sharp, and it was both fresh and hot out the oven. A nice array of salt and garlic blended together, dancing on my taste buds for that afternoon, baby. The bread had that supreme over crisp to its bite. And my appetizer arrived at 119. How dare it be so good, that classic shrimp. That shrimp was crisp and fresh on that bite, baby. Seasoned just right in that scampi sauce. Come on, man. I gotta look you dead in your eyeballs when I tell you that garlic and butter with a little bit of salt on that scampi sauce. All the flavor, that's what I needed at the end of the day. And that shrimp, only if you could hear the crunch and munch for lunch that is served up, family. Small as it may have been, it packed a powerful punch all inside my mouth. And you know wonderful things come in small packages. Ladies, my Mercedes. My main actually arrived at 1:27 p.m. Now, here's my problem with the main dish, all right? Just give me a minute, y'all. The Asiago Tortelloni Alfredo. You're looking at the pasta right now, and I'm sure you're thinking what I was saying to myself. I would rather the whole dish had looked creamy than it looked as if it was sitting there for far too long. The pasta looked out of shape, dry and out of shape. Just, it looked like it was going to be an overcooked situation. I took a bite, and it was just that. It was nothing to write home about. Creamy, cheesy, yes, because Asiago comes through heavy with the cheese, gave a lot of great flavor. In that grilled chicken, tender to the bite, family. Tender, juicy, cheesy, with much butter love, peppered up proper, because I peppered that thing, salted up proper, because I salted that thing. But the pasta itself just wasn't exciting me as much as I thought it would have, even off the strength that the appetizer was slapping, the soup was hitting, the bread was right on time, like everything else was good. But it seemed as if they dropped the ball on the pasta itself. That hurt a little bit. But nonetheless, Olive Garden, let's take it to Yelp. I'm going with a 3 stars for Olive Garden. OG, AKA Olive Garden. Where do we begin? I will say this much. You are showing improvements, and to me, that is important. I remember telling my brother that I would never go back to an Olive Garden again, and since that time, I was there twice in the past 5 years. Once with him, to see what changes he said you've made, and then again to film this review for my foodie fam on YouTube. The timing with food was spot on and good overall. From the time I was seated until my dessert had arrived, I did not wait long during your lunch rush for anything, and everything came out nice and hot. But as for fresh, well, we will get there. The garden gnocchi was impressive. My first time having this soup, and the flavors were working for me. Italian dumplings were a nice soft touch, combined with the spinach that was cooked right, tender and thick chicken pieces, along with a creamy river of happiness that flowed with ease. All turned this soup into a full-on experience for the palate. Your garlic bread was fresh out the oven, literally. Crispy and seasoned the way we have all come to love your bread at OG, and so no complaints here. My appetizer was your classic shrimp scampi frita. And I will add all of the yes on this take, for you got it right on the first try. No need for any more rehearsals, ladies and gents, for the small yet crispy and fresh shrimp bites here, lightly breaded with a saucy flair of garlic and butter, takes scampi sauce to a whole new level, should you be in search of it. With all of that said, we arrive at the main course. Your Asiago Tortelloni Alfredo with grilled chicken. And while my grilled chicken was everything in a wedding ring with a lovely bite, well prepared and grilled up for flavor, but more so a nice blanket over a juicy chicken itself, the plate fell short with the pasta shells. Overcooked and dried out. Even a few turns in its own cheese sauce was not enough to bring the pasta back to life, and so I gave it a wonderful burial right at the table while eating away at the grilled chicken. Olive Garden, you're not as bad as you used to be. You're not as good as you could be, but you're getting better. You're getting better. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the worst reviewed series, please slap a like on this video. Hit me in the comment section below. Let me know some other chains that you need for me to beat in the head that get that low rating. Let's see, is it worth the low rating? Did people just have a bad day? Or is it bomb.com, family? It's your man, Dame Drops. Your first time around here, don't make it your last time. Be sure to turn on notifications. Be sure to subscribe. Tell a friend, man. This is a family vibe. 2021 all year long, baby. Now I gotta slide up out of here and edit this video so I could drop another one on your dome pieces next week. I holla. And you know how we get down, don't you? Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. More and more and more. Super official. For these kids, baby, I know you can't. Hey, listen, man. Yeah, this is gonna be a limited time offer right here, baby. Xbox Series X, PS5, you see the vibes right there. Dig. You see the Happy Hungry Day joint right here? The Happy Hungry Days? Cop it. And when I say cop it, I mean slide at www.damedropsmerch.com. What happens is once you purchase this shirt or hoodie with Happy Hungry Days, I am going to get that all up onto my reports. When I get it on my reports, I'm putting you down twice on the Wonder Wheel. That's right. You buy one, you get two. So buy one, get one free type flex with your name piece. And if you buy two, that means your name goes up there 4 times for the 2 you purchased and then the 2 free. So however many you purchase of the Happy Hungry Day joints, because while supplies last, they're gonna go. They're out of here, baby. That's how many times extra your name is going up. You get 3, that means your name is up there 6 times on the Wonder Wheel. You dig? Buy one, get one. Only with Happy Hungry Days. Because this right here is a limited time offer while supplies last. And then, ooh, Xbox Series X. Ooh, PS5. Don't ever play yourself.